Law enforcement officials in Josephine County say they are seeing the same offenders time and time again.
The sheriff's office says last year's budget cuts have limited the ways they can punish criminals. Newswatch 12's Stephen Sandberg's live in the Medford newsroom to explain the challenges that are still being seen.
It's been nearly a year since the sheriff's office and district attorney's office were hit by budget cuts in Josephine County, and they say criminals have used trial and error to try to see what they can get away with. Sheriff Gil Gilbertson said a recent encounter off-duty showed him how fearless criminals have become in Josephine County this year.
3 youngsters came around the corner, and one of them immediately threatened he was going to steal my truck. He said it twice, and I told him I wouldn't recommend it, and he came back with, "I'm going to beat your ass into the ground." He mentioned that a couple times, and I told him I was the sheriff and I had a place to put him if they decided that's what they wanted to do. The second one spit on me, and the third one picked up a rock and put a dent in my truck.
Cuts last year eliminated jail beds and laid off deputies and prosecutors. Gilbertson says criminals have caught on to the fact that in many cases, there is little law enforcement can do. So the same people are committing crimes over and over.
There's no consequences to their actions. Write them a ticket and turn them loose, they just do it again.
District Attorney Stephen Campbell opened his files Friday morning to a person arrested multiple times for shoplifting without any jail time.
That's a person that, if we had a healthy system, needs to go to jail for a short period of time.
He says with space in the jail being reserved for the most serious suspects, others have been let out awaiting trial and committed more crimes. And the more crimes, the higher their eventual sentence will be.
By committing that many crimes also raises the potential sentence that he can get.
Sheriff Gilbertson says there's no substitute for how to deal with criminals.
The only way that you can stop this stuff is just that, you stop them.
Josephine County has put a new tax levy on the ballot this May to help fund law enforcement. Sheriff Gilbertson says he supports that plan. Live in the newsroom, Stephen Sandberg, Newswatch 12.